So I don't want you to compare your martial arts school to other martial arts schools. It's perhaps one of the most stupidest thing you can do. I don't really have a script for this video, but I just had this thought, or I basically even saw it in another video, and I just thought it's like it's fucking true. Like you can't really compare. I mean, overall yourself to other people, but especially you can't really compare your martial arts school to other martial arts school. So let's say you have like a friend group and they're all running martial arts schools, and you're just seeing, all right, they're doing way better numbers than you. Like you can't compare yourself to their martial arts school. It doesn't make sense at all. There are obviously various reasons for this, as for example, like they probably have other circumstances, their location is different, they're all probably completely different human being than you. Plus, it's like, well, maybe you just have to accept the fact that they're just doing things better than you, and that you're just not as good with it as they are, because maybe they're in business for 5 more years or whatever. Like, there could be any reason for why you shouldn't compare yourself to them. But what you'll do is, if you compare yourself to them, is it's just like the only thing that this would really do for you is people would just be like, no, sorry, the two things can happen. Like either you compare yourself to them and you're like, yeah, I'm way better than them, and then they're like, and then they feel shit, or it's the other way around. Like they are doing way better than you, and then you feel shit because you're doing worse than them. So stop comparing yourself to them. But like I feel like the problem to kind of switch. So let me explain to you something. So this might sound completely off topic now, but just stick with me here for a second. So I feel like in today's world, people like friendships have just become more so like people just wanna chase cheap dopamine with you. Like they just wanna smoke with you, they wanna go to the club with you, they wanna do whatever with you, they just wanna see you in a shitty position. But as soon as you stop doing those bad habits, like people would just not really like you anymore. They will be like, yeah, hey, why are you not coming clubbing with us again? Like you haven't been with us for 2 months now. Let's go to the club again. And when you like try to explain to them, like, no, I'm not gonna go to the club again because I think it's a bad activity. I would rather now work on my business, whatever. Like they're just gonna be like, why, wait, what the fuck are you talking about? And then like the friendship is just gonna dissolve. Like you don't want to have such friends. It's the same with your martial arts school. Like let's say you're always having a friend group, other people who run martial arts schools, and they're always discouraging you because they're doing worse than you. Well, I mean, this probably won't happen, but it's essentially like a pretty similar thing. Like you don't want to have like friends around you who just want to see you at the bottom. Like if we really take this back to the animal kingdom, like if you would have had such a friend who always like wanted you to be down, and you like let's say he was always in the cave and he didn't want to go hunt, so and you went hunting and he was like, well, why did you go hunting? Let's just stay in the cave and do nothing, whatever. Like you would just be, no, we need food, like I don't need you as a friend, and you would just cut him off. It's the same in today's world. Like you would do the same with your friends. And to be honest, I don't really know where I want to go with this point, but like what I'm thinking is just, it's just you like, yeah, I know, like you want to have the same with your martial arts school buddies. Like if they're also running a martial arts school, like you want to see them better than you, but you want to get motivated by it. You want to make it like a competition. Like, no, I'm gonna do better than you. No, fuck your school. You're only doing 10k per month. I'm gonna crush you. I'm gonna do 20k next month, right? And so you're just pushing each other to another level, so to speak. Which you're like, it's obviously the basic thing of community here. But if you're having like shitty friends around you who are like always doing bad habits, and who you're always only chasing cheap dopamine with, like just cut them off. And I know it sounds weird, but then you'll automatically like stop comparing your school to other schools, because like if like you can, like the alternative version of comparing your school to other schools is just to, as I said, see it more so as like a competition. Like you just wanna be, alright, you made 10k last month, I'm gonna beat that this month, I'm gonna make 12k, I'm gonna make 20k this month, whatever. Like, alright, you're doing better right now than me, but fuck it, like, give me 1 year and I'm gonna absolutely crush your score, right? Like, you wanna have like this healthy competition there, but like, you still don't want you to really compare yourself to them. You just wanna stay competitive with them and just help each other grow, so to speak. I know this sounds really simple, and it's like, well, that's pretty obvious stuff, Emil. Why are you telling me this? Well, it's because sometimes like the simple stuff just needs like some reminders in your brain. It's just like I know it myself, like if I don't hear about this shit like pretty often, like you before you know it, you just hang around with bad people again or whatever, like, or you just compare yourself to other people, whatever. You don't want to do this, so this video hopefully serves you as a reminder that you should not compare your school to other schools and that you should cut off like bad people around you and like stay in a healthy competition with others. Um, yeah, in any realm of your life, ideally. But anyways, as I've said, a pretty short video today. If you want more students for your schools, check out the first link in the description, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.